you saw in the Dolphin Tail movie, CMA hit some rough times, but with a renewed vision and excitement, the CMA mission took off.
After the turnaround was complete and we reversed our fortune as we were going along, then we were able to focus on our great mission. So our 3 R's here are rescue, rehabilitation, and release. The 3 R's at Clearwater Marine Aquarium. Well, immediately we get to the animal and we start taking respirations and we observe the animal. All the while we're on the phone with the stranding coordinator who's on the phone with the veterinarian, and we're explaining to the stranding coordinator what is happening.
That was 30?
Meanwhile, back at Clearwater Marine Aquarium, the interns and the people here are gathering the oxygen, the rescue bags, and we're getting the stranding van ready.
The first R,
Our goal is to release all animals, and so when they come in and we rehab them, our primary goal is to be able to get them to the ability so they can go back into the wild.
R number 2?
Presented by Visit St. Pete Clearwater, whose 35 miles of white sand beaches and world-class art scene landed it on the New York Times list of the world's top places to go. Plan your own adventure at liveamplified.com.
When you live amplified in St. Pete Clearwater, you dive deeper into every crazy, cool, connected moment. Come feel the pulse at liveamplified.com.
the third R,
Release. Going home.
Today we released Tina. She is a 200-pound loggerhead that we've had in our care since last April. It's a lot. We work very hard to do what we do. A lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of commitment from everybody.
Pass the poles back to you. Okay? He's coming.
David Yates took over at CMA within weeks of Winter's arrival and led CMA into the Dolphin tail years.
I realized I need to find something different about CMA that I can talk about and tell the world, really show what our work is. I knew I had to do it very, very quickly, so I'm literally looking for what can I use as a story to tell to attract more donors and more guests and more members and really get the community and to rally around us. I realized there was a young dolphin named Winter that had arrived about the same time I started.
Winter's amazing story began December 2005. Caught in a crab trap line by Cape Canaveral, Florida, she was rescued and brought to us near death. She then began an inspiring road to survival that was against all odds, having lost her tail and learning to swim with a newly developed prosthetic tail.
Winter has a really awesome story. Winter is a survivor and she's very relatable. So, you know, people understand her story because they have their own personal struggles, whatever those struggles may be.
Winter's story of survival and how she refused to give up is a very compelling story that anybody can connect and relate to, and it hit exactly the right time when there was a lot of bad news and people wanted some good news, and Winter's story became a generational story.
Winter has changed the aquarium. It kind of gave it a face, if you will. So people may have been aware that we were there, but they didn't really know the scope of what we did. And I think anytime you have an individual animal that kids can relate to, they're going to gravitate right to that and really help to catapult us right into the spotlight.
Then the Dolphin Tail movies hit.
With an amazing survival story in hand, Winter found herself on a path to the big screen. Tune into our next episode and see how her story traveled around the world, igniting inspiration for millions.
This is Hunter Davis. Hunter is 3.5, and he was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy at 8 weeks of age. He is the most severe type of SMA. And today, Hunter met his hero, Winter. SMA is like ALS in babies. It is a form of muscular dystrophy. We're very fortunate that Hunter is still strong and he's able to get some treatments that help him. We found out about Winter through our 9-year-old shortly after Winter was rescued. And Hunter is like Winter. And we are so thankful to everyone at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium for helping Winter and all of those with special needs.